Okay, One Piece chapter 1105. This was a crazy chapter. Not a lot going on, but there is a lot going on at the same time. Low page count, a lot of information. Let's get straight into it, bro. This chapter, we get a little bit of insight into Doll's character, maybe because you have a whole member of the girl say telling you, okay, it's time for you to leave. And there's the what, but then Kizaru tells Doll to dip, and that's instant. You know what I mean? It was just a lot of plot bombs that kind of happened this chapter. That's kind of like, it's taken me a little while to process it. First of all of those innocent researchers, some were innocent, some weren't, that could have and didn't have information about the void century and stuff like that, dipped out of Egghead. Saturn had every single one of them killed. All of them dead. That's crazy, bro. Another point that I definitely want to talk about in this chapter is when Sanji starts speaking to Nami and we get a little bit of a status report on the other Straw Hats and what they got going on. So Lilith currently is with Brook. They are taking the ship to try to get it to the meeting point, but there's no water. So they just decide to freeze the ground, take the ship, and get to the back entrance so everybody can leave. But we see that Nami is at the back entrance with Usopp, Chopper, no Jinbei, because they sent Jinbei to go help Zoro with Lucci. Not specifically help Zoro with Lucci, but help get Zoro back to the back entrance because you can't trust him with direction. But we see Nami, Usopp, and Robin, or at least who we may think to be Robin. Nah, it's crazy. It's been so many chapters and we haven't seen Robin in every single chapter. I'll just ask it like, yo, where's Robin? Y'all seen Robin? I ain't seen Robin. Did you see the Robin this chapter? I did. Did you? Now the question is, if the Blackbeard pirates are already at Egghead, they have not been put on the chessboard yet. Is this the first glimpse that we saw that this is not Robin, but it's actually Katarina Devine? Because Chopper asked Robin, hey, are you okay? Maybe it's not you can look like her, but you can't copy the voice. She didn't say anything whenever he asked her, are you okay? Why didn't you say anything, Robin? It's kind of good and bad that this happened. I feel like it's a missed opportunity, but at the same time, it keeps me invested into the main story without having a whole chapter talking about people that maybe I won't end up caring about. I guess you threw it out with the old lady as maybe like a tester. I mean, it was all in the story anyway, but it was like a tester to see if we gave a damn about the ride fruit. I feel like it was kind of a missed opportunity when it comes to, like, we have all these vice admirals here and they're being ordered to leave. They came here, they got all these crazy introductions and all that. They got a whole chapter ending to be continued and we still know nothing about them at all. But at the same time, I feel like if we were to go in depth into each of the vice admirals, it's a question of, would we even care? And in my case, would I even care? And I mean, I don't know, but nah. So can we take a second to talk about Kizaru? He's still acting very weird. Like he's getting these solo panels where like his face, he's real serious right now, but like we've never seen him in this manner before. Like this is very different. I'm not used to this, and I know there's still more to come with Kizaru because I feel like, truly and honestly, just like all the other Marines, they feel that the justice that the Marines are, pushing forward, they're not with that. And I feel like Kizaru maybe he'll do something not to specifically help the Straw Hats because he doesn't like them. But who's to say that he doesn't like them? So, I mean, he could help us. I'd be cool with it, I'd be cool with it. So every single plan currently, all the way back from before he even decided to come to Egghead, when he was out on the ship, on the warship with all his peoples, action by action, decision by decision, he has been foiling every single plan that the Straw Hats and everyone associated has been setting up. Go to any plan that they set up. The plan was to take the Vega Force robot, bring it to the back island, destroyed everything. Even before that, the plan was just to keep the defense shield up because they was hacking and they found the code to it, was to keep the defense up, bring it to the back entrance so everybody can leave. Foil that. He just light zipped through it and was able to make a crack in it and let everybody else in. Foiled. And now right here, they are taking this quick ass like speed train in order to get to the lab And would you look at here, Kizaru foils the plan again. And now we have Kuma and Atlas, because Atlas was carrying Kuma because he wasn't moving after last chapter. Talk a little bit about him in a second. He shoots the tank or whatever this is. Is it like an elevator or like a speed elevator? Like what is this? It's a rocket. It's literally just like a rocket elevator. It's the Vega rocket. That was supposed to take them to the lab. They would have gotten there in 32 seconds. Here's Kizaru, ruins it, shoots that, and then this sets up everyone. Everyone is currently open for an attack. Here's Mr. Mickey Saturn. He's like, okay, now it's time for me to get Bonnie gone. But Kuma rises again and saves Bonnie. So now I ask the question of, is this something of when a certain person is in danger, he comes back online? Are we gonna see the same thing where he saves her, hugs her, and then he just kind of boots down and goes offline? Is that what's gonna happen? Because if that's the case, then like, yeah, Kuma's not back. He's just like a defense drone, bro. He's just a defense drone. You know what I mean? But there's hints that might not be the case. Like the emotion on his face when he punched Saturn, the fact that he was able to use hockey, if we are assuming it has to come with the fact that the individual has a will of mind and person, well then yeah, they can use hockey. Because I haven't seen any pacifistas use no hockey. So there's hints towards like Kuma is conscious, and then there's like these situations where like he's helping Bonnie and then like he boots down. And now in this case, he's back online, helps Bonnie. Maybe we'll see in the future chapter or next chapter if he just kind of boots down again. And that might answer the question of maybe he's not back, or maybe it's kind of 50-50. You know what I mean? Maybe he's not conscious, but he can control his body, but has no emotions or anything like that. It's a very weird situation. Let me know in the comments down below. What do you guys think? We get a big hint. Sanji is going after Kizaru. He said, hey, you bastard, he's headed their way. Who do you have, Kizaru or Sanji? Let me know. Honestly, if we're gonna go feet for feet, I don't know, bro, but this might be Sanji's hardest opponent yet, because Queen was kind of, you know what I mean? Queen, that just let us show off Ifrit Janbei. Let's see what he does against Kizaru. And then we end off the chapter with a crazy drop. Not only is the Blackbeard pirates at Egghead, someone destroyed some warships, and they are saying that we need to let Kizaru know that someone else is coming to Egghead. Now, my question is, who? Why? When? Where? How? What? W chapter.